So it's one level, apparently. 22 monsters, that's it. Track-wise, we're on 30. Come on, assholes. Just kill me. What is with all the lost souls? Three secrets, by the way. Fuck. Pretty sure I saw a super shotgun in here. Super shotgun and some shells, obviously, and a soul sphere. Good. Oh shit, I just saved. We saved over XXX City. God damn it. Oh. Like, if it had ammo, I would have played it. I literally had no ammo at the end. And it's so big, I'm not going to try and figure out what to do. So, I mean, I'll save it for at the end of the list, and I'll go through it again. Might have patience later on. But as for right now, I don't think so. Apparently there's a blue key over here. Oh, of course, I was in here already. When I loaded the WAD the first time. Alright, so let's get into this other box of shells. How am I supposed to know that's a secret, by the way? No idea. I think we did everything in that building. So there's a red door right there. Gotta check on the back side of the buildings. So I don't think we've seen any of the sprites, any of the new sprites yet. Yeah, why aren't we seeing the sprites, by the way? We should be seeing the sprites. We loaded both of them together. So what does this even do? What? So is this one of those ones that I have to do stuff to? Blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so I'm assuming, like, the Cacodemon is probably the witch, and the Lost Souls are the pumpkins. So we have two secrets in here. Okay, so there's all your secrets. We have 9 monsters left. I was gonna say something. Yeah, I'm still not sure like why the sprites aren't showing up. Oh, you know what? I think because it doesn't have like there's no sprite marker. There's supposed to be sprite markers, right? Let's load Doom 2 copy. Where is it? Here's Doom 2 copy. Let's try and figure out where we can see some sprites. That's the music. Does it show sprites? No, it just shows graphics. Okay, so let's not worry about that yet. Okay, this is just a graphic. It's not a sprite. Yeah, I swear there's a sprite marker. Yeah. S start. That's why. That's why the sprites aren't showing up. Because it doesn't have the markers. I'm just debating on whether I should add them so that we can see these sprites. Whatever, I mean, we're almost done the map anyway. Wait a minute. Okay, let's just save. Let's exit. And we will load this in Slade. We'll just add the markers and we'll try and reload it. Hopefully it works. All right, so let's try and figure out how to do the markers again. It's S start and S end, right? Okay, let's just assume that's what it is. So we'll go to entry. No, we will go to archive, new, entry. I always get confused there because I want to add a new entry. So you go to entry, new entry, right? No, you go to archive, new entry. Slate is a very good program, by the way, but I don't know. I'm still not totally used to it, even though I've been using it for like a few years now. I used to use XWE. I really like XWE. Slate obviously has some features that XWE doesn't have, but some things I prefer how XWE operated, like with importing textures. It changed the palette and everything automatically. You didn't have to manually do it every single time. And it added the markers automatically. It was amazing. And I don't know why Slate doesn't do that. Okay, so what are we doing? We are adding S start, right? Okay, and we'll move this up. Control U. And we'll go to the very bottom. Not the very bottom, because the very bottom, this is a graphic. So we'll do this one. Archive new entry. S end. Okie dokie, so let's save this. So hopefully this will work this time. Okay, so it loads, but I don't know if we're going to see the sprites or not. There's still 9 monsters. Hopefully there's still some witches and pumpkins. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so that looks like a demon. A demon is a ghost. And then you have your specter ghosts. And then is this candy? So what is this? That is a health potion. I don't know what kind of candy this is. Looks like hard candy. Why would you get hard candy? So this is some bubble gum. I'm assuming. So what is this? Yeah, okay, there you go. That's awesome. So the witch is the pain elemental. I love that. The pumpkin lost souls. That's awesome. Yeah, so the gums are armor bonuses. Good. I'm glad we did that before the map was over. So now we got to see the sprites as intended. Even though apparently these sprites were not made by this guy. Oh shit, what was that? That was a trick-or-treat. Like a trick-or-treat bag, I guess? And it was a soul sphere, yeah. Supercharge. The witch is like so far away. Nice! I haven't seen the eyeball in a while. Now, I know for a fact the guy didn't make this eyeball. I know who made that eyeball. I really like that. Now, very bloodshot eyeball. So there's this other WAD that had eyeballs, but they weren't the cacodemons. They were the demons, regular demons. And so they didn't shoot a projectile. Now, it's really cool with this one. The projectile comes out of the... Is that the pupil? Or the iris? Or whatever the part of the eye it is. But that's really cool. The cacodemon version of the eye. But the demon version of the eye that I saw originally, that was really cool too. It actually had a very thick, not shading, but like outline. A very thick outline. A dark outline on it. It was like comic book style. I really like that. Nice. We have a missing texture right there. Gigantic missing texture. What the heck does that even do? 0 monsters, by the way. Okay. Well, I'm really glad that we did that. We fixed the sprite WAD.